Okay. So how could this be the hardest spawn that I've ever seen when I made so many seed videos and talked so much about seeds? And yet there are island seeds. I mean, there are seeds saved in my seed document where the spawn looks like that. It's all meadows. We can go biome only. Look at that. It's all meadows. Like, it's tiny, all meadows. There's clearly something going on. Are you being silly? Like, what? And my answer to that is no. It's true. This isn't actually that hard because we zoom out and there's zero risk sailing here with a raft. But even if we go beyond that, the weather day by day, biome by biome in Valheim is static. And there is a website for this. And we can see in the ocean that on day 1, when you are obviously not going to be sailing out via raft on a normal progression run, is storm. So you could run into a serpent. That's bad. But it takes until the end of day 2, day 3 for there to be light rain again. Which means if you get day 2, the end of day 3, which you probably wouldn't because of nighttime, all of day 4, most of the time, if you're doing a natural progression and you aren't checking this, because why would I wouldn't do it either, it kills immersion, you probably only know one thing from playing Valheim a lot, is that there is day 2 fog in the meadows and in the Black Forest. Day 2 fog. That's it. See? Look at this. That's what everybody remembers. That's it. Because it's a pain in the ass. It's fog. But everything else, nobody remembers. So, most of the time, you're going to get sailing out in this. Almost every time. When you are in a island like this, what else is there to do? In that time. You've done it. You did it. You're clearly going to know that you're on a tiny island, and that there's this little island over here, and that you can get out. And you have to get out. What's especially noticing is that Eikthyr is out there. Yeah, he's here. He's right here. But any other Eikthyrs and any other bosses, they're out here. They have to be. If you're looking at seeds, you're probably thinking, you've probably done a Valheim run before, and you're immediately, when you see only the one Eikthyr, you're like, oh, this ain't good. This boss, or this island, this spawn island, is extremely limiting. And I'm beating a dead horse right now. This is obviously apparent. But these islands here, all the generation, makes it super easy to raft across. And even if you went out day 2, you could raft here, through the ocean, and be fine, because it's going to be clear weather. And then you have the entirety of this, all the way out to deep north. And you're fine. Moder is here. Yag, Bone Mass, Elder's there, Queen. It's actually quite smooth. It's got a unique spawn, but getting back to spawn is really easy. It's not as hard as sailing to the unknown. And it's certainly not as difficult as something like a seed that I've covered before, Tomatodown. This is one of my favorite seeds. Look at this. Look how cool this is. This is nice, but all of the sailing out from spawn you're going to do at a later date. Why is that? Because you have Black Forest, you're progressing through the Bronze Age, maybe you're even doing some early mountain runs. I know I would. There's all these shenanigans that you could do. I would definitely go up in the mountains early, just set down some campfires and like run. Because, hey, I can scout out, maybe there's something over there, maybe there's something over here. Good scouting comes from a lot of tall places generally. So, check bosses. Eikthyrs away. Well, this ain't particularly difficult. You could probably even swim this. But rafting is not an issue. Of course, we don't have ocean here. We have ocean here. Even then, if we decided to go all the way over here, you'd probably be fine because the weather is static again. So you will be fine. You also won't be checking it, so you probably be like, okay, I'm just gonna raft if I have to. Boom, done it. Okay. Oh, look, I'm fine. Good weather. Rafts are annoying, but I was in no danger. There was no difficulty to it. It was just annoying. However, yeah, sailing out, even if you're Black Forest here, let me say this right now. A threat of Serpent, even if you're geared up to Black Forest level instead of Meadows, is obviously going to be more dangerous and more brutal than no threat of Serpent. Let me say it again. A threat of Serpent, even if you're geared up one tier above of usual, is much more dangerous, obviously, than no threat of Serpent. So this is why this is not hard. It's not hard at all. It's mildly inconveniencing. And kind of cool, really cool. But it's not difficult because of these islands here. This is where we come to this, which I covered the other day, and I was like, you know, I just wanted it to be a nice quick little video, and it's getting great views and good support, thank you guys. But there are obviously some people that are confused. And how does this seed fare worse than Tomatodown? This wonderful thing. Well, early game progression on the island. We talk maypoles, talk shipwrecks, we talk boss stones. We got boss stones. There's 3 now. There used to be just 1. It got easier. A couple of shipwrecks, super smooth, especially this one. Look how smooth that is. That's easy at really fine wood that you don't have to log roll for. Very smooth, very easy. And then there are no maypoles, no shipwrecks, and no boss stones here. Now there are a bunch of crypts, so you're more than likely to get a Elder Vegvasir in here than otherwise. But if you get hyper unlucky, you're fucked. So that's still negative aspect. The 1 beehive is especially brutal. 1 beehive, Black Forest age, minimal potions, if any. That's brutal. That's brutal. So yeah, we have all of these aspects going against it, plus a risk of Serpent, where the tiny islands. I have another seed that I saw that looks, again, tiny island spawn like this. Same type of generation. It has the ring around it, and it's really easy to just sail right off, because what else are you going to do after exploring this tiny island? You're going to sail off in a day and time that's just not threatened by any serpents. And you're good. That's it. That's all there is to it. If you liked any of these seeds, I'll link them all in the description and in the pinned comment below. I hope you're able to understand. I don't check this at all during a playthrough. I don't check my seeds at all during a playthrough. I keep a document, and I never check this. I haven't used this thing in since I found out that it existed, really. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys some other time. Bye!